Choice Scarf Miraidon. Okay, so this guy is really fun to use. The biggest reason why I really want to showcase this Pokemon off is because just the ability of being able to outspeed certain Pokemon, not having to worry about, hey, am I going to outspeed this thing or not? No, we're guaranteed to outspeed this thing because we're Choice Scarf. All right, and there's some perks to this, right? I'm on the Smogon Fred right now, and obviously in the Uber tiers, people play Choice Scarf Miraidon all the time. And here's some of the comments on it. Choice Scarf Miraidon is a very effective revenge killer, late game sweeper, and pivot, taking advantage of its great speed, natural, amazing offenses, and access to U-turn. Now, granted, we're running Vote Switch, but that is something to note. We might be able to put U-turn on this thing later. The reason they put U-turn over Vote Switch is because of ground types. Another comment, since Electro Drift's so strong already being able to knock out probably the biggest threats, right? Chimpao, Chi-Yu, offensive Godingo, and Flutter Mane, why should we invest? Like, why should we put a life orb on it? We shouldn't, right? I mean, so there's that comment, right? And there's many more. I'll try and put this little link in the description. Hopefully I can remember. But anyway, yeah, guys, right here is Choice Scarf Miraidon. I hope you guys do enjoy. Any extra? We didn't have anything else, so let's see. Yo, we're leading Miraidon into the Toxapex Suite. This is one of the things I feel like with a Choice Scarf Miraidon, you can actually just absolutely just lead it, and it's going to be doing a lot of damage. I can go Electro Drift. I just want to go ahead and go for the Vote Switch, though, really and truthfully, because they're probably going to be switching on out. So we go ahead and switch ourselves out. Yep, we're scouting out, see who you're going into. We're going to Vote Switch on out. Probably get quite a big damage. I'm assuming Eternatus. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Big damage here. Cross your fingers. This thing is super bulky, by the way. So, hey, that's not bad damage. That's not bad damage. I'll take that all day. Okay. So, I got to kind of play a little bit interesting here, right? Because I got Terra Fairy on the Dragonite. Most people expect Terra Normal. So, I think I'm feeling decent right here, right? Going Terra Fairy when he's going for like a Dragon move. We should be fine, because he's probably thinking we're going to go Terra Normal. That being the case, though, why would he not go for the Dragon move? Because they're both, or Poison move, So, I mean, that's a 50-50. It's not the best Terra, I guess I had as an option, but here we are. We're in this scenario. Let's try it out and go for the Dragon Claw here. We're going to go ahead, Terra Fairy. I think we have other outs if they happen to just knock us out, but thanks to our multi-skill too, we should be able to live a Sludge Bomb or something like a Sludge Wave, so I think we're okay. We'll see though, we'll definitely see. I'm not going to say we are okay. Dynamax Cannon, not in this house, buddy. Not with this Dragonite. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Critical hit. I doubt it matters 100% because, I mean, we could have gone super low and then went for extreme speed. I think we would be okay. Obviously, our opponent is probably a little bit raging right now. I can't believe you got a critical hit on me, but, it is what it is. Alright. Toxapex coming back out. I have Earthquake. And I'm not afraid to use it, but I don't think we have that much power behind it. At the same time, we could just switch to Heatran too. We can literally switch to Heatran. This Heatran is a special wall. So like this Heatran should take anything that the Toxapex wants to go for. We shouldn't have to worry about poison moves with our Heatran on the field. Toxic coming out fantastic. I was just a little bit afraid about Dragonite taking too much damage, so I'm happy with this. I'm definitely gonna be taunting you. I'm definitely gonna be taunting that Toxapex. There's nothing you can do about that unless you switch, obviously. Toxapic's value, though, knowing that we have Miraidon in the back, really is limited. You know, I mean, there's not much you can really hope that Toxapex can do at this point in this match, because we do have Miraidon in the back. How many more turns of electric terrain, because that's important. Okay, yeah, we got one more turn of that, so that's fine. I want to go ahead. He went for Baneful Burglar, so I just want to go for that taunt. Basically preventing you from doing anything. You're probably going to be going for an offensive attack anyway, right? Chilling Water, that's fine. It doesn't do that much damage. Lowering my attack, that really doesn't do nothing to Heatran. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll let you lower our attack all day, every day, because we're a special attacker. Now we know that that's all you can do is that Chilling Water, most likely. So we assume that you're wanting to switch. Honestly, I don't know who you would want to bring in. I'm happy with Earth Powering everything that you got. So let's just go for Earth Power. Maybe we can catch something huge. I mean, if you have Venusaur, then that's fine. But the early riser. Oh, yeah. Definitely love to Earth Power this. 4 times effective. 1-hit KOs. Let's go. Maybe he was expecting me to go for the fire move, but that just wouldn't be smart. Yep. We're fine, though. At this point, yeah, there's not much you can do. Like, we handled that Eternatus, I feel like, very well. Obviously, things could have been a little different if he would have went for like a Sludge Bomb or something, but I think we played it pretty well. Yeah, Earth Power. He's probably just Baneful Bunkering. Actually, he doesn't. Okay, so let's see what he wants to do, because he took that somewhat well. We got a special defense drop, though. Chilling Water, yeah. He knows it's all but over. And looks like we're taking a clean victory. Choice Scarf Miraidon kind of set us up for the game, man, because it brought out that Eternatus because there was literally no answer that he had. And we was able to come in and handle it very, very well, if you ask me. Very well. So, I mean, maybe another Earth Power or two, and then we should have this game. There it is. Watch that be a crit. That would have been hilarious. Good game to our opponent. Let's jump on over to the game number 2. Alright, game number 2. We're going up against a Zacian player. Very cool. Dragonite, Tinglu, the Goldfish, Fluttermane, and Ursaluna. I'm pretty sure that's Chi-Yu, by the way. Anyway. Looking at his team. Miraidon still kind of goes hard here. We do have to be careful of the 2 ground types. Obviously, Tinglu and Ursaluna can do stuff to us. So we gotta look at them, thinking maybe we can do something against them, right? I mean, we do have some answers. That being the Sinistra, being a pretty decent answer. It's not great, but it is somewhat of a bulky Pokemon, so we should be fine there. If he does the Tinglu, we have Urshifu. Urshifu is a great answer to both of them as well. I think that's not too bad. Urshifu, Sinistra, and Miraidon, because Miraidon can definitely deal with that Zacian, right? What do we do against the Dragonite if he happens to bring that? I mean, we do have Dazzling Gleam. I think we got the right mons. I think that's what matters, right? You guys try to lock in the best free mons for your situation. Can you cover everything? Not all the time, but you gotta also look at what your opponent is thinking. You know, like, hey, well, maybe he's going to be trying to bring this Pokemon. Just basically, he's breaking down my team just how I just broke down his team. And so maybe what might be good for him is different, you know? Plus, also, when you see like a Tinglu and stuff, a lot of times, from my experience out somewhat, a lot of people just like to lead this thing, you know? So there's that too. This is a choice banded Urshifu. Honestly, looking at his team, I'm happy going for a Surging Strikes here. It does so much damage to everything. It's a middle ground play that has high reward, right? Because he's forced to switch. If you bring in a Dragonite to resist it, I'm still doing quite a bit of damage. Plus, I'm getting value by seeing who else you brought. I know you got Tinglu. Now I know you have a Dragonite. This is value, right? This is a lot of damage, too, on a Dragonite. And Dragonite, probably wants to go for a setup, right? He definitely can't one-shot me. Hey, and I think I can finish him off here. I mean, unless he goes for some type of flying move, you know, I think we can actually finish off this Dragonite here, though. So there's no reason for us not to try and keep Urshifu in, right? Obviously, if we're trying to preserve damage and stuff, that's one thing. But really and truthfully, I have a feeling this Dragonite's just going to go for a D-dance, and we're just going to finish it off here. Because Urshifu did way too much damage, right? For me to say, hey, ignore this Urshifu, I dare you. He is terrestrializing into a normal type. Maybe that would be good. What else could it be? Normal, yeah. That's fine. The Dragonite I think we're rocking out with is actually Terra Fairy. A little different. Yeah, we'll eat this extreme speed. I don't know why you, yeah, we ate it. We ate this, man. And now we just finished your Dragonite off. And really and truthfully, we still ain't lost our Ting-Lu answer. Like, if we can preserve our Urshifu, because we know that's a Ting-Lu answer, and we know you have Ting-Lu in the back. That's another thing. We know some information. You don't know nothing else about our team, other than what you see in that team preview. But you don't know who we brought, you know? I know you got Ting-Lu in there. There's Zacian. Okay, so what can Zacian do? Well, Zacian is probably going to try and threaten with a play rough. Knowing that information, there is no way I'm going into Miraidon, right? Absolutely not. I know Miraidon can probably 1v1 him, but we're not going to go into him because he'll get KO'd. We're going to go into Sinistcha here. Sinistcha, yes, we're sacking it off, but Sinistcha's value, because we know what's left, Sinistcha doesn't have that much value for me, actually. So Behemoth Blade coming out. Okay, so we could have went to Miraidon, but why should I have risked that, you know? Why would you go for Behemoth Blade over play rough? Looking at my team, I don't have that solid of an answer, right? Because if I had Dragonite, you would... if I tear it, maybe? I don't know. That's, to me, it feels kind of weird. We're going to go Strength Sap. We're probably going to get KO'd. That's fine if we do. Yep, that's fine. Like I said, Sinistcha does nothing for us. He didn't switch up moves either, which is, doesn't say nothing. That doesn't say nothing at all, because we know it is a Zacian that's holding this sword. So we know what the item is. So that's, I don't know what I was going on there, but I was going to rant about something. But it doesn't matter. So we go into Miraidon. Here's the thing. You go into Ting-Lu. Does Ting-Lu threaten? I think we still have to go for the safe play. This is just what you call a safe play. If he wants to switch, let him switch. We can definitely switch. I think Urshifu should be able to take anything a Ting-Lu wants to do. He doesn't switch though. That's a mistake. That is a mistake on your part, my friend. Because you're looking at super effective hits. I'm just looking at what does a lot of damage. This will KO. I guarantee it. Choice Scarf. We're super speedy. Electro Drift. We don't pick up KO. And that's an issue, right? For running Choice Scarf. Okay. So we don't pick up that KO. Ooh, this got rough. Because usually you see Life Orb or something. So our Electro Drifts are actually a little bit weaker here because of what we are. We are Choice Scarf. And now he's going to take somewhat of a little bit of advantage on this. The Ting-Lu comes out. Actually, that's a cool name, I guess. Okay, so... I don't think we actually win now, though. I don't think we do. Unless we can find a way to get rid of this Ting-Lu. What's he gonna do here? Earthquake, if he has it? Do we live? Probably not. Spikes, yo! That's such a misplay. A misplay that I am happy you gone for. Because we 100% know we outspeed your Zacian with our Miraidon. If you switch Zacian in here, it dies to Searching Strikes. You only got one layer of spikes too, so yeah, we take out this Ding Lu. We should. Yes. All right. So yes, one layer of spikes. Would that be enough to take out our Miraidon? I don't think it is. I need to relook at our HP situation, but I think we're like in the 40s, so I think we're fine. I think we are absolutely fine here. We're in 39. We should be able to take a spike. One spike. He takes us out. Battle was canceled. Okay. So he'll take us out here in this situation. We survive a spiked switch. And we outspeed and basically go for Electro Drift or Vote Switch and pick up the KO there. We win that game. But there was a lot of misplays on both ends. I think he should have went for EQ if he had it with that Tinglu. So things could have been different. Anyway, we'll get to the next battle. Ooh, okay. A full-on Kanto team. You know, I like seeing this. This is cool, right? I see the Mewtwo as your restricted, but then you got all the good stuff, right? Minus Charizard. Charizard's not here. But you have the Snorlax, you got the Cloyster, Dragonite's here, Gengar, and Venusaur. I really like this team. This is a pretty cool looking team. And for Gen 1, this would be a very, very scary team. The thing is, Gen 1 power has been super weak. Like, unfortunately, right? I mean, because we all want to see Gen 1 succeed. The thing is, it probably ain't. No, I mean, it's very difficult. Heatran kind of looks good here. Especially against Mewtwo, Venusaur, Gengar. Yeah, Gengar used to have Levitate. But now that it doesn't have Levitate, you know, I mean, that's already, it makes it worse, right? Like, I remember Gen 4 Gengar being unkillable. But then, some reason or another, Game Freak's like, man, this Pokemon's too broken. Took Levitate away, which was quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Okay, so Gengar against Miraidon. Very interesting. I am glad we brought Lecky. Let's vote switch on out. Pick up. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. You was probably Curse Bodied and Focus Sash. That's fine. I mean, obviously every Gengar's Curse Bodied now, but I had a feeling you was Focus Sash. Actually, I'm gonna go into Heatran here. I'm gonna go into Heatran because whatever you want to do, we can counter you with Heatran. Shadow Ball, that's fine. That is fine. How dispendable is Heatran here in case he goes for Destiny Bond? Because I have a feeling you're going to go for that Destiny Bond. Yeah, Heatran can go down and it's not the end of the world. Not 100%. Let's see what you're going to go for though. I'm going to set up some Stealth Rocks. Okay, so this is cool. This is a cool little way to get around Destiny Bond. If you have like a non-damaging attack, you know you're slower. You can't click it 2 times in a row, from my knowledge anyway. So go for like the Stealth Rocks right there. But you get value from Stealth Rocks. Super big value, right? And now, knowing that he can't click Destiny Bond a second time, right? Now KO him with your Earth Power. I'm pretty sure you cannot click Destiny Bond 2 times. There it is. But it failed. There you go. I think it's kind of like Protect. Like if you click Protect multiple times, yes it can sometimes succeed, but a lot of times it will not. He got that Curse Body 2 times in a row, my man. Okay. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Let's see now how valuable these Stealth Rocks are. These Stealth Rocks are going to be huge, right? Having these Stealth Rocks, and he basically gave them to me. He said, here, set up those free layer Stealth Rocks for me, my friend. Mewtwo coming out. Ooh, you know, if you haven't been Focus Sash, you ain't no more. I don't think you would be. I think you're definitely, probably Life Orb. But I want to see what you want to do with this Mewtwo, right? Mewtwo probably focus miss. You know, I mean, that's what I'm calling it. That's why I'm calling it. You guys call it whatever you guys want. But hopefully my Magna Miss don't miss. You know what I'm saying? Magna Storm. Come on now. Oh, right. So he does have the Focus Blast, and it totally missed. Like I predicted, Focus miss. Magna Storm actually hits, which is fantastic. He's thinking, man, what's up with this? I can't hit a Focus Blast, but my man over here can hit a Magna Storm, man. Yeah, that's right. That's right, because I trained my Heatran the correct way, man. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know how you train Heatran the correct way. How many more turns of... I got 2 more turns where I can't use Earth Power. That's a bit sad. So we're going to have to go for our shaky 75 accuracy Magna Storm. But hey, we got Mewtwo trapped in here. Let's see. We're special defensive. Can we live? No. And I was wondering if I was waiting for that critical hit to show up, you know? But that's the power of Mewtwo. I will give that to you. That's the power of Mewtwo. Okay. That's cool. That's cool and all. But have you met the power of my Miraidon? Have you met Miraidon? This thing gonna hit you like a truck. And it kind of is a truck. I mean, I guess it's a bicycle, technically. You don't have any vote switch in, so yeah, this is a free vote switch. Mewtwo goes down, and we go into Lecky. And Lecky being Focus Sash here is super good because we get basically the full use of the terrain, and we get the full use of our Focus Sash. Guarantee at least 2 Thunderbolts in terrain right here on whatever he brings in. And I mean, this is transistor boosted as well. This is why I like Regieleki. You know, you give him the right item, like this Dragonite, right? You know, and we can actually be a little bit. Have I terrored? I don't think I have. Yeah, we could be a little bit rude to this Dragonite, right? Saying, yo, I'm actually Terra Fairy, Terra Blast. You know, yo, I'm actually, you know, we can pull this on him. You know, like let's say he's trying to go for some type of big brain play or something. We all know you're probably Terra normal though. I mean, people run about the same thing all the time because I mean we know it works. Terra Blast though coming out. What are you doing, Dragonite? No E-speed or nothing. What? Yeah, that's not a dead Dragonite. When it's up against a Miraidon though, it's busted. I've seen it one-shot Miraidon before. I've also seen Miraidon Terra into fire and it do absolutely nothing. But it is what it is. Thunderbolt. Just in case you have a weird Terra. I don't think you do. I really don't. But, you know, just in case you have a weird Terra. Yeah, no. I knew you didn't. Extreme Speed will not KO because I have a Focus Sash. And if you somehow found a way to KO, I have a Miraidon. So there's that. Are you normal, Jim? Normal Gym E-Speed, Terra boosted, and it didn't pick up a KO. Like, hello, you know? Alright, yeah. Thunderbolt coming out, knocking out your Dragonite. Beautiful, beautiful Regieleki. I don't know what to say, but beautiful. Good work, man. Good work. Keep it up. That's why we got you, man. Alright. We'll get down to our 4th and final game. Oh man, our 4th and final game's up against Kyogre. Kyogre, you don't stand a chance against this Choice Scarf Miraidon, dude. You won't even see it coming though, man. That's the fun part, you know. What I do with Miraidon, guys, look and see if they have any ground types. If they don't, dude, a free vote switch, even into a Rillaboom, is very, very valuable. I'm just saying. It just does so much damage. Don't worry about the type stuff, you know. I mean, yeah, you got this. Alright, Heatran's very good here. Even though it's controversial, you know. It's like, oh, well, it's rain. I see that Rillaboom. I see that Rillaboom. Rillaboom's kind of scary. I mean, we don't have to bring Heatran, though. We don't have to. If we could go Urshifu. Urshifu would be very good against a Cinderace. Urshifu's decent. I'm trying to look though, because we gotta respect that Rillaboom. I think the best way to respect is the Heatran, for sure. And Let's see. I like E-Speed or Regieleki. Regieleki's not bad here. Don't count on Regieleki being out, because if we can get rid of that Rillaboom, Regieleki's looking very good. We got the right mon to get rid of that Rillaboom in a way. I mean, obviously, we do have to fear high horsepower. What if we don't decide to terrestrialize Heatran, you know? I mean, we don't know what the situation holds yet. But there's the Rillaboom. So we know you brought Rillaboom. I know how big of a problem Rillaboom is to me, especially in Team Preview, right? Am I willing just to drop a huge Draco Meteor here to then hard switch into like a Heatran later, knowing that I need to save my Miraidon? So guys, team, if I drop a Draco Meteor, he won't know that I'm Choice Scarfed. That's the thing. He won't know. I think it's actually very, very valuable. Let's at least try and drop it. Draco Meteor misses. Okay. That's not good. Now you know what we was rocking with. It doesn't change our damage output, but it does just... It changes. It changes a lot. Because we don't want to lose Miraidon for sure. Boat switch or Draco Meteor. This is a very, very risky play, right? Because he just seen that we went for Draco Meteor. There we go again. And it doesn't pick up a KO. Most likely we knew that was not going to pick up a KO as he goes for another knockoff. That's huge. Fantastic, actually. We don't pick up KO, though. We don't pick up KO here. I mean, we could probably Electro Drift. Do we pick up KO if we Electro Drift? If we Terra Electric, do we pick up KO here? Because going for that knockoff... Going for the knockoff makes it to where I don't want to switch anything else in. I don't want to switch nothing else in. He could be baiting me right here, too. If I don't pick up this KO here... Yes, we are in terrain. This is not very effective. You know? I mean, we very well not pick up this KO here. Yeah. He goes for Grassy Glide. Good call on our opponent, right? We're at 15 health on our Miraidon. That is huge. We did not pick up that KO either. And like I said, if we don't pick up that KO, we definitely lose our Miraidon. We have to go into Heatran. We have to go into Heatran. Miraidon's still very, very valuable for us. Even though it's that low of HP, we have to go in Heatran here. We played this Rillaboom so bad, but that miss was so huge. Turn 1. It basically knocked me off course. So yeah, no, we're fine though. Heatran's in. Relatively safe. We could go for a Magna Storm, but I mean, we could also just go for an Earth Power. I'm gonna go Magna Storm. Does he switch? No. Knocks off our leftovers. Okay, fantastic. We do connect. I just don't think that Earth Power would have knocked him out. And I just want that Rillaboom gone. I just wanted him gone. Miraidon took a lot of unnecessary damage. Thing is, I think we're fine. I honestly think we're fine. Can't believe Miraidon though couldn't handle that. You know, with maybe if we went for another Draco Meteor instead of Retro Drifting, maybe. But things could have been totally different there too. What if we missed another one? We expect. Okay, so definitely have to worry about the Salamence here. Earthquake is probably a given, but we just go for Magna Storm anyway. Like if you Dragon Dance, oh, this could be bad. This could be real bad. Hit this Magna Storm. Hit the Magma Storm. Fantastic. There's that. At least we have that. Getting that little bit of chip each turn will be huge. I don't think you outspeed Regieleki yet. I don't believe you do. So go for that EQ, knock out the Heatran. This is valuable though for me because I have Regieleki. Regieleki, I guarantee, can outspeed this, as scary as that looks, right? And if we don't, we still have Focus Sash. Does Regieleki pick up the KO? That's the next question. And I don't know the answer. I really don't. But we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure it out right now, boys. Does Regieleki outspeed? Because most people are not expecting Regieleki to come into the game. Because most people don't expect Regieleki at all. Because no one plays Regieleki. Don't be ground. Don't be ground. If you're ground, this is game. This is game. You're dragon. That's not game. It's not game yet. Just puts a little wrench in my plans. Because now you're just going to take my attacks a lot better than what you would have. No. Let's go, Reki. Okay, we can knock this thing out. Yeah, that's fine. Lock yourself into there. We'll knock you out with a Thunderbolt. And that puts us in a very good situation, right? Because now we got 2 electric types. I'm assuming your last one's Kyogre. That is my assumption, but honestly, it's hard for you not to bring your restricted. You know, it's very, very difficult. So if you don't have Kyogre, then I have to take my hat off to you right now. But I have a feeling you got Kyogre. But we'll see, because you ain't brought nothing else in. You let everything... Yeah, it's hard not to bring in your restricted. Alright, so we know we can hit you with this Thunderbolt. We know it. All day, every day. There it is. You go for Ice Beam, you knock out like Miraidon should outspeed. I probably should have went for Thunder Wave, but I really don't want to take a chance of missing, even though it's like 95 accuracy. And then here we've been landing Magnet Storms all video long. Alright. Choice Scarf is not active, and he outspeeds us. He's scarfed. Bruh. Choice Scarf Kyogre ends up winning the video. Wow. That's the end of the video, boys. Don't know what to tell you. Next episode we'll be trying Choice Scarf Kyogre. So we'll see y'all then.